All right. Good morning and good evening. This is your host Harsh again, and welcome back. Let's get started off with gold, and we'll touch base with Euro USD as well, and if possible, we'll also touch base with the Dow Jones. I think it's quite a few days that we've looked into that chart. But first things first, we'll quickly analyze or try and see what the wave counts are telling us a story for gold, and whether it is possible to commit or find a potential trade setup here. All right, those who are joining us new, let me please appraise that we are doing live sessions, purely educational basis, not to be construed as any form of investment or trading advice. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we started doing last month, 5 days a week, but now just for a few days. I think we'll be coming up with an educational series yeah, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and live analysis sessions. Of course, interactive. I've kept the chat box open. If you have any comments or questions or suggestions, you might want to feel free to type in there. Once again, these sessions are absolutely held for, these are your sessions. I'm just a facilitator here as always, and please feel free to communicate whatever concerns that you might have, or you might want to add some instruments that you are trading. Once again, before starting, please do not take this as any form of trading advice or speculatory thing, especially from non-regulated regions where spot forex and CFDs are not allowed by the central banks. Please look into your particular jurisdictions before trying to trade anything. All right, let's get started off with gold as suggested, and I think I'm going to do. I think we've got something on the wave counts here. All right, to sum up the old story, the corrective decline from 5600 through the 4000 mark could be could be larger degree wave 4, which might be complete. It's a 333 right now, labeled as a WXY, but we've also kept another alternate option open of an extended drop below the 4000 mark to complete the wave structure before uh, turning higher again. But right now, what we are seeing on the screens since last several weeks, since 31st of March lows, is a potential impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 labeled here. And since a few sessions, we've been waiting for price action to drop towards the 32 Fibonacci retracements minimum for some kind of commitment on the long side, or particularly the 61.8% uh, to remain on the long side. All right, so that still remains uh, a valid count, but an alternate could be as follows. Just give me a moment. I need to remove this for a while. Also, the Fibonacci ratios. It could be possible that we've had the third wave here, fourth wave just yesterday's overnight lows, and wave 5 could still be higher from here. All right, the reason why this alternate counts looks quite a bit valid, because price action has stalled around the previous wave 4 of 1 less a degree. And okay, in terms of Fibonacci extension, the third wave was not actually complete towards the 1.618 mark, but it's okay. Sometimes it may fall short. As you see, it was around the 127. But that's not a hard liner rule. It should always go and touch 1.618. So it is quite possible that we've got wave 3 and possible wave 4 terminating around the 4650 zone overnight. There you are, the 38.2% touch. That is quite neat actually, and what we are now seeing is a probable beginning of an impulse. I might want to take you, we might want to have a look at the lower degree, lower time frame. Hourly is not bad at all. Third wave is under progress. Lower degree third wave, which is extending actually. So you've got wave 1, 2, and then 1 and 2, and then third wave is progressing. So we don't want to get into that details on the 15 minutes, but what we are trying to say here is a potential low might have just been carved, and if it is correctly done, then if it is wave 4, then we might be looking higher from here. All right, and that's the reason why. One more thing, if that is wave 4, we are now possibly looking towards a fifth wave rally, somewhere around the 5150 zone. All right, and that also tests previous resistance around the 50, very close to the previous resistance around 5200 mark. But that would certainly be a 5 wave impulse complete. All right, so this is an alternate count. The other count, you can always keep in mind that if that was wave 3, 4, and 5 complete, then this could also be the second wave, which is not really touching the 38.2% of Fibonacci retracement, but it could be possible. So it's either higher degree wave 2 or lower degree wave 4, minute wave 4 or one larger degree wave 2 in place. Either way, we might be looking higher from here. That's the core of the discussion here. Let me see if there is any chat. No, not here. Okay, so how do we deal with it? Maybe if this is wave 4, then ideally prices would not drop towards the region of wave 1 territory, that is 4500. So risk could be around the 4500 mark, point number 1. Let me also take the text box. So here is the potential longs around 4700, 4730 zone. Risk, as I said, we can place at around 4500 for now, and the reward, potential reward, goes to 5100. Well, that could be a reasonable trade setup, which might be looking to it is in its early stages, so better to if you are wanting to commit yourselves on. We waited from the 49.95 5000 mark. The correction looks around the 38.2%. Potential wave 4 of a minute degree complete. Looks like a good place to build some sort of long positions here. All right, that's the story for gold. We might want to flip the chart to Euro USD now, and I think if you were there last time, or either live or the recorded mode, we were discussing about potential aggressive longs to be taken in euro somewhere around the region of 1700, 1730, the stop loss of 1600, and potential target around 1920, which is also pretty close to the previous resistance. Actually, if this gets going, if this rally gets going, then we are probably targeting, or euro might be probably targeting towards 1.2 handle going forward. But it's too early to commit whether it's going to go towards 1.2 right now. But let's at least expect 1920 or the 1900 mark. Maybe I'll have to redo the extension. Let's see. So that comes to, yes, that comes to 1920 something. So it remains as it is from what we discussed in the last session. It is quite possible that the euro bulls might have just come back in control. Uh, this is also a neat little previous wave for touch. So I would want to believe that it's possible wave 1, 2, 3, and 4 in place, as we discussed just about in gold. And if this is correctly done, then we are looking towards wave 5 rally towards 1900 mark at least before anything else would, would happen or would come in place. All right. Structurally, that the 1.14 handle could be a minor degree wave 2 and minor degree wave 3 could be unfolding. If it is, then we are going to see a fierce rally materializing in the euro going forward. All right. And a quick view before uh, we might conclude for the week. Could be Dow Jones. It's not doing as expected right now, around the 70% retracement. SPX 100 has rallied to new highs. Dow hasn't. That could be taken as a diverging scenario, but we are still not wanting to contemplate completely whether a top or lower top in the form of wave 2 is in place or not. It's still not very clear. So if you have not taken any short positions or not yet initiated short positions, you might want to stay a bit sidelined for a while before the structure clarifies. But tell you what, I mean, we would not say it's a bull market. I mean, it's either done around the January highs, 5 down followed by 3 up, wave 1 and wave 2 in place, or maybe one more high in, and we'll redo the count and structure. But this the whole stock market, you talk about Dow, you talk about SPX, you talk about Nasdaq, you talk about other global markets, might be on the verge of carving a formidable top, and what is expected to follow is anybody's guess. Actually, we are quite bearish. The charts are quite bearish. Forget about what we are thinking, but should be on the south side. That's where the money should be lying. All right. So here are the stories for gold, euro, and Dow for now. And next we will be back now on Monday to touch base from where we are leaving right now. All right. So once again, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. And if you're liking what you're seeing, you might want to stay subscribed and also help us spread the word. this channel has been for quite a while, but it has been I've been active since last 1 month again. This is for traders by a trader. All right. Once again, thank you for your time. Good luck to your trades, and please do take care and God bless. Have a blessed weekend. Bye bye.